When we experience some form of rejection
Hmm.
early on for the bodily functions
Hmm.
of the pelvic bowl genitalia excretion, that it's very hard to find one's way back, and particularly that there's no real attention given to healing that,
Hmm.
as practitioners. Well, of course, you really are in a field where you can start bringing healing to coming back into the pelvic bowl, the genitalia, all of that. But there haven't been
Hmm.
ways of doing that. The only, like in my own training, which was years ago, like in deep tissue, you would go into the area, but it was always in terms of musculature,
Hmm.
of allowing the connective tissue to release. It was never this subtle relational emotional connection
Hmm.
that was encouraged to come back. It was never a relational,
Hmm.
you know, approach.
Yes, yeah, that
And
and
and and I think that's what you're doing, is
mhm.
this, like, how do we bring back this loving, caring, relational approach into the lower body, into the genitalia, into the pelvic floor?
Mhm. Well, honestly, Aileen, I feel like, neuroaffective touch does this brilliantly in creating that dialogue between mind and body and inviting a listening for the body to tell its story.
Right,
Oftentimes, stories that have been buried in the cellular tissues for
right.
decades. And I often, I sometimes refer to the work I do as neuroaffective touch for the genitalia
Beautiful.
because it's
Yes, yes.
principle. It is the same
Yeah,
principle. Like all the tissues and musculature of our body hold stories, and
yes,
in order to reestablish that intimate relational dynamic between body and body owner, those stories, the trauma, especially the disconnect, needs
right,
the reparation, and
right.
the genitalia deserves it as much as any other part of the body.
Oh, for sure. For some reason, this hierarchy has been created, where brain is at the top of the hierarchy, and genitalia is sort of, I don't know, it's sort of
Hmm. Kind of like absent
not,
or ignored.
or worse, it's like it's bad, it's dirty, it's shameful,
Hmm.
it's sort of been sent to hell in a way.
Hmm.
And that needs to change, because really, as far as the body is concerned, there is no hierarchy.
Hmm.
Any place where the body breaks down affects the whole body, no matter what cell, what organ, what system. There is no hierarchy in the health of the body.
Yes, yes.